Welcome, guys, to the long-anticipated episode 15.
Wow.
If you guys know, we do our guests in fives. We have here Josh.
Hey, it's
Joshua Michael Hendley.
Yeah, it's me, Josh.
The third.
I know me and these guys. We go way back.
We know.
We do.
We know. Some people, they just
You
know.
said we know, like you both know.
We
not
do
the
both.
audience.
We both know
do
that
both
we
know
don't
how
go
far
back.
we go back.
They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And that's what matters. So to kick this off, I know like we have our guests and all, but Ben graduated college.
This is so true.
Look, hey,
Congratulations,
I
Ben.
got that fat fact.
Exactly. He's not a master,
No,
but he will tell you he's a master.
but I'm a master
He's not-
of master of art because I have a bachelor's.
That doesn't count.
That's
Anyways,
exactly how it works.
We got him a special gift. Ben, open your special
Oh,
gift.
Thank you.
wow, that was an amazing.
That was a
audio
really good-
listeners.
that was a
He
really
just
good toss.
threw the envelope at Ben and he caught it.
And it was a terrible throw in
But
that
it-
it
but it
didn't
was-
fly like a ninja star at
But
all.
for someone that graduated from art school,
Mom, I don't know how you do everything you do, but I hope I figure it out someday.
Congrats, buddy.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Do you want me to read it?
You can read it if you want to read it.
Okay. We
He just learned how to read.
Okay, so I'll explain because I know Ben's slow. He's got a master.
apostrophe.
He's got a
apostrophe. I just want to say this word. They spelled weir.
and then I put an arrow.
WER apostrophe E.
And then I put an arrow next to it and said deal with it and drew the sunglasses on it.
Uh-huh.
And then I restarted the sentence under it.
So proud of the mother you have become, Ben. You raised those kids so well. As a single mother of 4, who would have thought you'd fly this high? When you drop off the kids at their dad's, let's go play golf. You're the best mom ever. Aw.
That's so nice.
So that I can be as awesome as you are. Happy Mother's Day. Proud of you, Ben. Zach Sierra, Motel 3. Wow, I got a Mother's Day card from my own. Why'd you give me money?
You graduated college.
I mean,
You're
thanks.
poor now.
The podcast.
That's so facts, though.
That's the podcast budget, right?
That's
Yeah.
the yearly budget right
That's
there.
everything. Yes.
And that's also.
PetSense.
I know what you're thinking. That's
Yeah.
a 10% coupon
Yeah.
for PetSense. No, it's a 10% coupon to adopt an animal from PetSense.
That's even better. It's a takeout receipt. In
Yeah,
here.
that's a ticket receipt from dinner today.
Okay. That's really cool. I'll adopt a dog and name it Leanne after the lady that took your takeout order.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I so appreciate that. This will make a dent in my $75,000 in student loan debt.
You know you gotta start somewhere.
Woo!
Hey, don't you guys normally open the episode with like what you're drinking for the episode? Because normally
We do that
like,
sometimes.
We do.
I'm drinking
Well, we're both drinking.
lukewarm tap water with a
Yeah.
one ice cube
Me
in
and
it.
Ben are both drinking tap water, and Zach only had 2 ice cubes, and mine is already melted.
That's true. I got the better ice cube because it's still
You did,
hanging out.
you
It's
did
still
get the
hanging
ice
around. In
cube.
fact, right now.
So let me explain, because since they're going to be ungrateful about it,
I'm so
we're
grateful
going
for
to sit
this
down
ice
here
cube.
for like an hour and a half.
Maybe
Probably.
longer.
This ice cube
Depends.
is what the 15 years of friendship we have accumulated.
And so I was like, hey, you guys want some water to drink? Because usually we have a little drinks and we chill, we enjoy, we do a little bit. You guys, long time listeners know. Ben tries sparkling water, vitamin water, whatever.
Yeah. Got another one of those.
And
to
so
top
I
it
was
up,
like, hey, you guys want some water? And they said, yeah. So I went and got water out of my fridge, and I realized I had 2 ice cubes. So I split it, and now they both have a glass of water and one ice cube in each.
As he explained that, Ben's ice cube is melted.
Ben's ice cube
No,
is
it's
actually
still there.
halved in
Wait,
size.
barely. Wait, and now it's in his gullet. That was good.
There you guys go.
That was a good crunch
Zach
for the
is
pod.
drinking dehydrated urine.
I
which
am
is
essentially, yeah.
weird.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Yeah,
it's
weird.
Mother's Day. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day.
Oh, happy mother. That's to me.
Yeah.
I'm a mother of 4.
You are a mother of 4. Speaking of mothers,
This came out of my uterus.
there's this guy we know whose mom is playing you and I, Ben.
All right,
Yeah.
listen.
All right. We're not gonna call her out. What you doing?
Oh, no, okay. Mom, if you're listening to
Can we
this,
listen? No,
Mom,
you can
Mom,
you
if
just
you're
bleep
listening to
it
this,
and then
please.
Editing Zach, bleep that. Okay,
all I
thanks.
say
We're
is,
good.
all right, we ain't gonna call his names, but
You
beep,
don't-
what you doing?
Zach, can you use his beep as the beep?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
Please.
I'll take that. I'll take
Okay,
that.
but also,
I'll give you a lower tone one
listen,
for later. 'cause
Mom, if you are
you'll need
listening,
to get-
Josh's mom, if you are listening, please stop listening.
please skip
Yeah.
2 minutes ahead.
Beep.
Are we moving on from my mom?
Yeah, we can move on. Actually, hold on.
I haven't moved on yet.
We gotta
She's
settle.
still seeing other people.
We gotta
and I'm still
settle.
not okay about it.
Anyways, she planned a date with me, and then she also planned a date with Ben and didn't tell us.
Yeah, and a date with Josh, apparently.
I think it was in the same Olive Garden. And
'Cause
she kept like going back and forth between
maybe
tables.
This actually might create some drama because we
This
were
is
gonna
gonna
get
be
dinner
a
today,
big drama.
but they wound up saying, "Hey, actually, why don't you just come have dinner with the family, and then me and Josh will go to dinner tomorrow, being Monday."
Oh. So she blew
so-
you off?
Yeah, don't say it like that.
Sorry,
but
she was.
yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry.
She took a rain
Editing,
check.
Zach, take out the last minute of audio. All right, glad we get to record for 59 minutes and get a 58-minute podcast.
That's okay. That's
Um,
okay. What else are we talking about? Do you guys ever frolic in a field?
I
ever
occasionally do
frolic?
frolic.
Okay. And
You ever like fully committed to frolicking in a field?
Not in a while.
so
I haven't frolicked since I graduated, so as a free man, I would like to
You
frolic.
just graduated.
Yeah, so
you-
I haven't
wait,
frolicked
since you-
since I haven't frolicked since Friday.
Did you
It's
Did you frolic Friday?
No.
So you lied.
So commencement started at 7 p.m. and you know when I had to be there? At the latest.
Probably
they
like
said.
3.
No, not that freaking early. It was 4:30, but it was freaking hot outside, and we literally just like walked in slowly and then sat down until everything started.
Yeah.
And it was outside in a football stadium.
That's how Western did
I
it
had a headache.
when I graduated. They just
not a
like
good
they
time.
funneled us out there like into like our backup basketball gym,
Yeah.
and then they just left us there for like an hour.
I was like, why was this how this was planned? Also, you know how many people graduated at this not like were there, but like
But
how
just
massive
at this-
Liberty is.
this
Yeah,
past-
just graduated total
15,000.
28,000.
Yeah,
I'm like, that is
that's a lot of people.
so many freaking people.
That's a lot.
to
It's a
just
big. It's a
graduate.
big school. It's a lot. It's a lot for 40,000 a year.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, I love my student loan debt. It's like 32 a year, but since I lived off campus, it was less than 32 a year.
I mean, that's still
No, it was expensive.
that's still a lot of money.
I got a lot of loan debt.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That was a boring conversation. What's the next point?
Oh, the next point. Oh, sorry. Excuse us, Josh. I see you have pre-written us some improv stuff on here.
Yes. Well, first off, I didn't answer the question about frolicking.
Oh yeah, go ahead, frolic.
I hate today's guest.
Yeah. That's not according to the last part of this page. That was the points. That's not true. We'll get there. But for the frolicking, I feel like frolicking is like a faster mode of transportation when it comes to your legs. And
Duh.
it's like it's
duh.
skipping.
Yeah.
Frolicking is skipping.
Yeah. So I've never frolicked.
Well, no, frolicking is a mindset.
No, it's definitely skipping.
Frolicking.
Okay, yeah, but you can skip without frolicking, but you can't
Frolic
frolic
without-
without skipping.
I mean, that's true.
it's like frolicking is the square of walking.
No, you got to see like
Ruin the
frolicking. You have to be in
Square
the,
is a rectangle, but a
because you
rectangle
can
is
skip
not a
through the
square.
street, but like you have to be in
All
the
right.
field to frolic. Go back to Josh. Sorry.
Yes, yeah. I haven't frolicked I probably haven't as a kid, but not recently.
Yeah.
But I feel like whenever I'm in an open, like if I'm at the gym at camp
Mm-hmm.
and there's nobody in there, and I gotta get from one side to the other,
You're a frolicker.
I might frolic.
You might skip,
I might skip.
but I would say like you could frolic from one side of a gym to another side of a gym, but that would be some like low quality frolicking.
It would be low quality frolicking.
Sierra's telling us to be quiet.
Yeah, it's fair.
This is Sierra's one-time appearance of this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really high quality frolic on.
But also, I
on
learned how
asphalt.
to skateboard recently, and I've been doing that in the gym by myself. It's really
Are you
Embarrassed.
skateboarding? Or are you like penny boarding or longboarding?
It's like a big tech deck.
Is it skateboarding if you're sitting on it?
So it looks like a skateboard. When I say skateboard,
Yeah.
it looks like the
Well,
traditional skateboard.
I'm only on my belly at the moment, so I'm just kind of crawling across the. Gym.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
you gotta learn how to
Yeah,
do
but
it.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
It's okay.
Yeah. So you wanted to know about this next point?
Actually, no. I'm actually back on the frolicking now.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we're gonna dwell here.
So if you
Yeah.
could, hypothetically,
Yeah.
where would we go to get the where's peak frolic at? Like geographic, what location?
Well, a field is like I was gonna say cornfield, but that's a lot of
That's a lot
Obstacles.
of stock in the way. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, I know. You know the Microsoft background? Like the green grassy fields?
Mm-hmm.
And I assume the grass is like calf high because why not? You know?
The grass in the Microsoft?
In the
like
Microsoft
the XP
fields.
background?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that high at all.
Okay, we'll say ankle high. We'll call it. We'll
Okay,
settle.
we'll just change it to it's ankle high.
It's ankle high because you can't frolic in like like short grass.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not as. There's no.
But also, like, I get itchy if I sit in the grass too long. So,
well, yeah, but you're not gonna ever be sitting. You're
yeah,
just
but I'll
gonna
be
be
skipping. I'm gonna be dwelling calf deep in grass.
You're not dwelling, you're moving.
Yeah, but like it's
Dwelling
brushing up.
implies
It's
a
brushing
stillness.
up against the.
I mean, you're still getting tiny razor cuts, which, if you have allergies, make you itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the
That's
danger of
So
frolicking.
let's just say that I'm
Yeah,
wearing.
it's a high risk, high reward sport.
Let's say I'm frolicking in jeans, which is a mad thing to do. but-
honestly skinny jeans.
skinny jeans. That's the frolicking.
I don't even know how you have range of motion to frolic in skinny jeans.
Well, it's like the ones that are like kind of stretchy, so they're fake
Oh,
jeans.
breathable.
I got you.
Yeah.
They're basically jeggings for men.
Yeah, it's men jeggings.
I'm sorry, is there a problem with jeggings for men?
No, I just said
M jeggings?
when in my tone of voice that I judge male jeggings.
I saw in your eyes more than your voice.
This is an audio podcast for right now, so it really doesn't apply.
I mean, it applies to
webcams
me.
eventually.
I'm
Y'all will.
looking at him right now.
We'll get there whenever I decide to buy a webcam and a boom arm.
This is true. You will eventually not use the pencil cup to hold your microphone.
It used to be toilet paper.
And this is technically a step up, I guess.
It rattles sometimes because the pins.
Yeah, the pens make it
You could tell.
rattle.
Ben, where have you frolicked?
I'm trying to think about the last time I frolicked, man. You know, it's been a hot second. I want to go back to the peak frolic question though.
Okay.
Because I feel like I can't. It's honestly been so long since I have frolicked, you know, personally. But I'm like, I feel like if I had to pick a spot for peak frolicking, you know, I feel like the fields on like the cliffs of Scotland. You know, you're overlooking like the ocean.
Like the ones in shoot. It's a Marvel movie. His dad died. Ragnarok.
I watched that like 3 days ago. Yeah.
And they're in
yeah. That like right there, but like the
Spoiler
grass
if you
a
haven't
little
seen
higher.
Ragnarok. Sorry, unlucky.
It happens towards the beginning. Whatever. Basically that. You know, with my little leprechaun friend beside me.
Okay, so you needed a companion to frolic.
No, I'm just like that's peak.
Oh, that's
Because
what
he can lead me to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
But you couldn't frolic.
Imagine Josh if he was shorter and wearing green.
You couldn't frolic away with your gold. You'd be too heavy.
Wait a
Gold's way
second.
too heavy.
No. You frolic. You do. You do.
It's a way too heavy.
No. Okay,
You'd be frolicking in
you
circles. It'd be like
you
a
each have-
tricycle with a flat tire.
You each have, you and the leprechaun share one handle of the goldron, and you each you swing it, and you go fa la la as you run, and as you are frolicking while you're fa la laing, the fa la la's make the gold lighter,
Okay, but hold on.
like
because
anatomically.
the
like if there's
leprechauns-
a reaction.
Everyone knows leprechauns are really short. So like 3 feet
But-
tops.
okay, but
so
he's-
you'd be
he's-
like
he's a
way
taller
weighted.
leprechaun.
You
He's
just
a-
said he's a short leprechaun.
Shorter than Josh.
Josh is a tall fellow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm 5'8". I'm not really that tall.
So he's
That's
short.
okay.
Okay, so
Zac
my
Efron's
leprechaun,
5'8".
my leprechaun friend is 5'7".
Stop. Stop.
I mean, that's still not an easy reach. You're gonna have terrible like pain on your side from leaning down trying to frolic with this leprechaun.
Yeah, but one, I'm enjoying frolicking with a good friend, and I end up with a pot of gold. I feel like a little bit of shoulder pain is no big deal.
But what if the leprechaun's like super weak? So you just have to like carry. You're gonna be losing money. It's not lighter
I'm
from
not
the
losing money.
It's
They
not.
still
It's not
have the
lighter from the
money.
fa la la. It's lighter because you're losing gold because it's super one sided.
No, it's later because singing fa la la while frolicking through a field holding one half of a gold room with the other half of the gold room being held by a leprechaun takes away electrons from the gold, making it lighter, and then they get added back in when you stop fa la laing. It's literally science.
So essentially, your peak frolic is based off greed.
No, but there is gain.
It's okay. You can say you love money.
I freaking love money, but there's no. I'm just saying, like, if you can frolic and make a bit of cash on the side, then what's?
Yeah, but we're not talking
You're
about.
just
Jack-
mad because you've never made frolicking a side hustle.
Anyways, Josh, where's your peak frolic?
Man, that's a great question.
Yeah, hairy legs, Josh.
I do have really hairy legs. Probably like a.
You're being eaten inside by money. I don't think it's the same.
Huh?
Can you frolic like in a bounce house?
In a what?
In a bounce house.
No.
I mean,
frolic in a bounce house.
can you skip in a bounce house?
Yeah, you can skip in a bounce house.
I think you can skip, but it's almost like
But how big is...
taking longer steps.
It's like when Mario goes, whoa!
Yahoo!
That's
You know
a
that-
triple
But
jump.
you would
Yeah,
have to,
triple
like,
jump.
frolicking is like an
I just
action that covers
blurred the
ground.
audio. Zach, whenever you edit this, that was really loud. I apologize.
That's okay. I can tone them down.
Sounds good.
Oh, I feel like when you frolic, though, you cover distance. And this you need a really big bounce house.
Yeah.
That is true.
Or you
That's
just
what
be
I'm
going
saying,
in
like-
circles.
Yeah, you're either going in circles or you're just going from corner to corner.
Trampoline park.
I was gonna say, actually, literally just thinking like trampoline park. I feel like is a really, especially if it's like one of those ones where you got like the checkerboard of trampolines where you can kind of jump from trampoline to trampoline.
And if you accidentally jump on the green padded part, your ankles are gone.
you
lose
break
a
a
leg.
you break a freaking shin bone in half like that MMA fighter.
Or yeah, that's true. Or like if there's kids there, you actually deck one mid jump.
Dude,
They-
I wish I did.
Kids actually
They just get hurt.
They absorb a lot of shock when you fall onto them.
Man, are
I
they mushy?
They are mushy, especially, especially that kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Dude. What was
I
it?
think kids-
Augustus?
I don't know, chubby kid.
Oh, the one that got stuck in the tube, the big one?
Yeah.
Or the one that got turned into a blueberry?
That
Not
was
the
that was
blueberry
the
girl. Yeah,
He
not the
c-
blueberry girl.
He killed a lot of kids.
Yeah. He did.
We should. What's Charlie doing now?
Charlie, the sequel to Great Glass Elevator, apparently he went to space. Maybe he's still there.
Is that a thing?
I didn't finish the book. Yeah, Charlie.
Great
It's
Glass
a book.
Elevator?
It's not a movie.
Yeah, well, that Great Glass Elevator was in the book of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was
What?
Yeah, and then it's also in the movie. Both. Of
I have
them.
never heard of the
And-
gray glass elevator.
Yeah, that's what it's a part of it. Audio listeners, you know what I'm talking about.
No one knows what he's talking about.
All right.
Nobody
well,
knows.
Anyway, in both movies and the book, there is a thing called the Great Glass Elevator, and then the sequel is Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, and they go to space.
Are you saying gray or great?
Great.
Oh.
What is the reason they go to space? Just because he wants to go to space?
There's a whole. I did start the book. I don't think I ever finished it.
He definitely went to space to avoid being charged with murder of his
No,
children.
he was trying to find Mars bars.
He was not trying to find Mars bars.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, that was funny. You know it.
Audio listener, Ben is cackling to himself, and me and Josh are looking down.
Okay, Zach,
and
I got a
shaking our
question.
head.
What is the point of continuing this podcast? Ben's going to be the funniest guy here.
You're like, why? Okay, why isn't this an hour-long monologue from Ben? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I cannot believe
Josh
you.
is speaking for the masses today.
I cannot believe that you just said that to the one podcast member that literally shows up and just talks. That's all he does.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Anyway.
Josh added.
Anyway.
Josh has been the most productive member of the podcast,
Actually,
and he doesn't even work here.
Actually, Zach, I'm looking at this, and Zach has got a lot of things in here.
Hot trash.
And
Ben's just hateful.
has-
One of them is
Ben.
one of them is exposing your mom, which is a bit that I started.
Okay.
We both agreed on this bit.
But also,
After I
but
started
also,
it.
Ben later on has. Oh, this is a new video game that came out that I played.
we talked about this before you came. I was like, Ben's gonna go. Tears of the Kingdom came out. I played it. I liked the
I do
game.
like it.
I'm making fun of it, but I do actually want to know about this game later. So
Yeah. And I can show you later. It's very fun. I'll show you.
sounds good.
Yeah. Also, listen, you can friggin' sass me. I have so much now. I swear to you, I will put more things on here in the future.
Wow.
Theater degree. You talk about a time-consuming major. Getting a freaking degree in acting.
Oh, we're getting into this.
Guys, he's an actor, so he's dramatic.
Sound like you said actress.
He's so much like an acting major, honestly. Yikes. So Josh, you had some improv stuff you wrote for us.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be funny if we all did a little bit of improv.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got prompts.
Yeah. What are the prompts, Josh?
This is the first prompt. Ben, your role is a customer service rep. I'm gonna
Can
be.
I do an accent?
If you want to.
I mean, it depends. I mean, just don't. You know.
I won't do the first one that came to my mind. Okay.
It's okay.
I will be the customer,
Okay.
and Zach is going to be an elderly woman who wants customer service. She keeps interrupting.
What do you think the first accent that came to my mind was? This is the racism test.
Actually, I just really wanted to know.
Was it gonna be
the accent you planned for?
urban?
What the frick is urban?
Cut that out.
Nope. Oh. What does that mean?
I know what it means.
It means black.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I get it.
All right. So.
No, that wasn't it.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. And action. Hi. Are you customer service?
Yes.
Hi. So
And?
Hello?
No, ma'am. Sorry, I was first. So
Excuse me,
I've
my
been-
phone doesn't work.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, your phone doesn't work?
No.
What's the
What's
problem
going
with your
on?
phone,
No,
ma'am?
okay, no.
It doesn't make noise.
Oh, so have you
Okay.
made sure that your volume is on?
Hey,
Sir, I'll be
sorry.
with you in just a moment.
What?
Have you
No.
made sure your volume is on?
There is.
There's a red bar next to my sound.
That's not your volume. That's the alert
I'm
slider.
just trying to buy steaks. Can you please
Sir,
help
this
me
is
out
a
real
Best
quick?
Buy. Why are you here to buy steaks at a Best
Excuse
Buy? Now you
me.
look the fool.
Steak.
Why are you laughing?
Steaks.
What's funny about this?
Sir,
Hold on, ma'am. I apologize, ma'am. This.
Sorry,
customer-
did I
my phone's in black and white mode.
Yes,
Did I
you
say-
probably did that accidentally. Give me just a moment, ma'am. Sir,
I can't
what's funny-
read the
what's funny about
When I
text.
say
this?
steaks, I actually meant steel books. 4K Ultra HD steel books.
For what?
I just tried to buy for my entertainment.
No, but for what? Like what steelbook?
My
Oh,
chest hurts.
Because you just
Army
you know,
Army of Darkness, the third movie in the.
I'm
in the
having
franchise.
severe
we
chest
don't have
pain.
that.
Yes, you do. I literally have it in my hand.
Oh, my
you don't.
chest.
You're holding a microphone.
Someone get my medicine.
All right, can we
Did you
cut
wanna-
real quick?
Did you want to buy the?
Yeah, we can
cut.
cut. Yeah, we can.
Can I
cut.
go? Okay, Ben. It's
Okay, hold on. Here's my opinion on improv. The first rule of improv is yes and I think that saying no but is the funnier option.
Okay,
at
but
least
here's the thing.
50% of the time.
Me and Ben, we called each other last week or so, and we talked about this and how I thought this would be a funny bit, and like where we did improv, and like I was like, hey, we also talked about the no but as like a funny thing, and now he's doing it. And now it's less funny to me.
That's because you're the target.
All right, you know what? Let's.
Are we gonna?
You want to hear? Okay, here.
Are we gonna
I'll-
go back
I'll
into the
I'll
scene?
be a cooperative customer service
All right,
agent.
fine, good. Gosh,
Okay, are we restarting?
stupid. All right.
Yeah, let's start over.
Because I just want to get. You guys don't
All right.
care.
So what? Okay, let's establish the store.
Okay. Well, that's kind of your job, isn't it?
Yeah, you gave us
All
a
right.
prompt.
It's a Harris Teeter.
Okay.
Hi, customer service. What's your name?
Harris.
Oh, I sure do love these oranges.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm first in line. So,
Those are good
sir,
oranges, man. That's
sir,
a
I
hard
bought
cop.
I bought these steaks and they have maggots in them.
Yeah.
And
Do
I don't know if you
you
have
know where
one.
I
What's
can
the
find?
best? What's the like the best of use by date?
Do you know where I can find the
well, I didn't-
oranges?
I didn't actually look at that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Ma'am, you're not cutting in front of me. I'm just looking at the date.
Well, here,
Where are the
I can probably
oranges?
check. I can probably scan the. Do you already have the oranges?
I don't know where the
no,
oranges
no, no,
are.
You don't know where they're on the orange aisle.
No.
I'm blind.
Okay, so if you just follow.
Okay, I found the date, sir. Can
Follow.
you-
So give me just a second, sir.
No,
if you follow,
I was
so if
here
you, If
first.
you go,
I
you're
was
gonna
here
want to turn
first.
left right now. You're at
No.
customer service. You're gonna want to turn left
This
here,
lady
and you're gonna
is
walk about
on
15
her last breath.
paces.
She's
Okay,
gonna.
Yeah. So do you want her to taste oranges before she dies or not, sir?
That sounds like a
Sir?
great way to go
Sir.
out. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want her to be able to do that, but you
wanna kill-
insist that
I'm
your
gonna
maggoty,
go.
nasty,
You're-
freaking disgusting
Sir,
steaks
Mr.
are more
Sir,
important.
sir, she's fading out. She's
I'm
fading
gonna
out.
go lay down at the women's restroom.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, can we get a cleanup in the women's restroom? There's a lady who died.
I just,
All right,
I just want some
And cut.
oranges.
All right, so let's move on to the next one.
That sure was funny.
All right, next one. If this is a buzz, we
You
might as
can't
well-
give me this much control, Josh, and then expect.
right. All right. All right, the next prompt is Zach. You're the president of the United States, but you're 13 years old.
Okay, guys. Just gonna counter prompt this. I'm still agreeing with everything.
Yeah.
Except I'm a 13-year-old president in peak Fortnite era, and I have a lisp.
Okay, that's good. That's.
I
okay,
would.
hold on,
I would. We
want
have a
that, I want
wisp.
that.
Okay.
Ben, you are the assistant or secretary to the president.
Okay.
You can wear a skirt if you want.
Sure.
And I will just kind of jump in whenever I'm. I'll probably be like another government official or something.
Okay.
All right, and
Right.
action.
What happened if we go to the New York?
What about New York?
Where the Big Apple at?
New York is the Big Apple.
No, but we call it the Big Apple, but where the Big Apple at?
There's probably a lot of Big Apples in New York.
Can I default dance on the Big Apple?
You can.
Can you show?
You know what? You can default dance wherever you want in New York as long as we have Secret Service and a full ring around you, Spy Kids 2 style.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Breaks down door. Mr. President, North Korea is launching a nuke right at Texas.
What do you want to do about that, sir?
Excuse me. It's snack time.
Sir, there's
Hey, you heard him.
no.
It's snack time.
Sir,
Bring
there's
me
so many-
my juice, madam.
Here you
Mr.
go. Here's your juice, Mr. President.
Mr. President, no, please. There's going to be so many
you.
that died that are gonna die. Please.
Okay, the president's gonna die of thirst if he doesn't get his apple jammy.
Oh my gosh. I've
Oh,
got
wait.
family in Texas.
All right.
Okay, so this is a really selfish thing.
Thank
for
you.
huh?
Thank you. What is going on, sir?
Did you not hear the part where I said that North Korea?
I was having my juice.
He was having his juice.
Everybody knows I have a 3 o'clock juice.
All right.
Yeah.
How do I?
You walk in the
okay.
door at 2:59 and you expect to speak to the president immediately?
Mr. President. What if I told you that Epic Games headquarters is in Texas?
No way.
Yeah, and North Korea is launching their nuke right at Epic Games HQ. What are you gonna do about it?
They're watching it at Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite's,
Sir, I just need you
Fortnite's
to know
gonna
that
be,
I need you to know that Epic Games headquarters is in North Carolina.
Okay, that's not true.
You're lying to the president
No, I did not lie to the president. What
about where the headquarters of Epic Games is during my 3 o'clock juice time?
What do you want to do with him, sir?
No, please. No, I have a family.
Do you want to cut off
so
his
much
head or do the other
sniffing.
Stinky, stinky dumb. Kick him from the Fortnite clan.
I'm not in the clan. I'm
You've been
just.
kicked from the
What
Fortnite clan.
I'm not even. I literally just Googled who.
Sir, he's
owned-
actually not good enough to be in the Fortnite clan.
Tell me right now, are you Team Woot Wake or you Wilted Wowers?
Did you say Team Wake? What wake is it?
Woot Wake
Okay.
or Wilted Wowers?
Sir, in case you didn't quite understand the options, you are either Team Woot Wake or Team Wilted Wowers.
I guess Wilted Wowers, whatever gets.
Sir,
Whatever
Long
stops the
asshole.
nuke. No,
please translate without my speech impediment.
What speech impediment?
Is he Woot Wake or Wilted Wowers?
Are you? He says, are you Loot Lake or Tilted Towers?
Answer the question.
Wilted Wowers. Whatever gets the nuke away from Texas.
Did you just answer back with the speech impediment?
Are you making fun of me
I
right now?
just
Are you making fun of the
You
president?
translated for him, and then you said the exact same thing.
No, I said Tilted Towers. We're
Am I
recording
being
this right
gaslit
now.
right? Am I being gaslit right now?
No, I said Tilted Towers the second time.
So,
Would
Mr.
you like to
Pres-
go to prison for life or what do you want?
And cut. All right, that was good. All right, this is the last problem. That was really good. We could probably just cut the first one if we wanted to.
I'll see.
Okay.
I mean, that was the first one.
All right, all right, next one. All three of us.
Wilted. Wow. Wait, without.
All right, next one.
Oh, the
All right, all three of us. We all have the same role. We're all New Yorkers on a New York subway, and we talk about what we think New Yorkers talk about.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, before we start, I'm a New Yorker who just moved to the area, so I don't have the accent yet.
Okay.
Okay. We have to justify why you don't have an accent.
Yes.
Like Elizabeth Olsen in all of the Marvel movies.
She has a Scottish accent for part of Endgame.
Interesting. All right. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. 3, 2, 1. Man, crazy day, right?
I just saw a homeless man pissing on a rat.
New York. Am I right, guys?
I do love New York. I love me some New York. Am I right?
How about you, guy?
How do you think, guy?
I love it here too. I love the Yankees and the pizza and the hot dog.
Those are all 3 things that we have here. Hey, let's go New York. Am I right? Yeah.
Your accent's kind of interesting, though.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
moved here. I
Where
moved
you
here from
from?
I moved from like Eastern Ohio, so my accent ain't changed yet.
You know what they say about Ohio?
Yeah, what do they say about that?
There's 2 O's in Ohio, but no I and O.
Quotes, baby. Like
Hey.
the Bronx,
Oh.
Hex Kitchen, because we don't curse in this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of
Hex
course.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Where? So what do you do in Ohio? What do you do there?
What I did in Ohio?
Yeah.
You don't want to know what I did in Ohio.
Oh, this guy's got it passed.
Wow,
This
he's
guy's
got a
it
baggage.
I've got history.
I
You
mean,
get
hey.
a carry on? Did you check
mean-
those? Am I right?
I mean,
Hey.
I mean, I've been here. I've been in 3 gangs already.
I'm in 3 gangs right now. Don't tell the other 2. Am I right?
Is it 3 gangs right now?
Yeah, 3 games at the same
Yeah.
time.
What's your gang? Huh? What's your gang?
Yeah, my gang is
Don't you say a real gang?
the hot tamales.
So you turned into Kermit the Frog there for a second. Well, you said hot tamales.
you do
Sorry,
hot
it's like a weird transition between Ohio and like South New York.
Kermit Frog is the middle of Ohio and New York. That is the in
Yeah,
between.
that is where they got his inspiration from.
Yeah, that's
for
where
the
the swamps
character.
are, right in the middle.
We all know Muppet lore.
I've
We
seen the
understand.
Muppet
We have
movie.
seen- yes, both.
When he's on the bog and he's playing his banjo.
See, but here's the thing: we're getting away. From
Wait, hold on. Is this the A train?
We're getting off track. We're getting off of our.
I know that's the Z train.
This is the Z. We're on the Z train
Some
right
people
now.
say
No,
Zed.
we're looking at the Z train.
Okay, but we're getting on the A train.
I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, where are you going?
I don't know where you going.
I mean, I'm going to the baseball game to see the Yankees.
Oh, they're playing away today.
I'm going to the baseball game to see the Yankees.
Oh, you're going away to the away game.
Yeah, you go to
Yeah.
the away game.
Oh, I
They're
mean,
playing in Ohio.
Don't know why you're taking the subway.
Ohio, you know what they say about Ohio.
I know what they say about Ohio.
We're losing our fire.
Yeah,
we're
we're
losing
losing it.
our fire for our passion for
Yeah.
New York. You know what I mean?
I got a fire passion for New York.
Yeah, I
What's your guys' favorite thing
One
about
of the
New
gangs
York?
I'm in is the FDNY.
the FDNY.
The fire department?
Yep.
What's the other
That's
gang?
the
You,
fiery passion I have for New York. to put
what's
out
the other
fires
gang you in
I
by
do.
chance? Hold on. What's
I'm in
the?
3 gangs. I'm in the FDNY, Wall Street,
Are you in the?
and
Are
the
you?
Crips.
You're not in the PDNY.
It's NYPD, you ding dong.
You're not in the NYPD.
No.
NYPD blue.
But you're in the.
NYPD red.
You're in the fire.
You
You're
think
in
the NYPD would take a Crip? I don't think so.
the. You work for the fire department,
Yeah.
who is a branch of the local government.
No.
Are the Crips the ones setting the fires in the city?
No.
Tell me that without a slightly rising tone in your voice, and I'll believe you.
No.
All right, he's convinced me. Anyways,
That turned into Ving Rhames for a second.
Turn into what?
Ving Rhames, you know him?
No.
All right. Hey, how about that Broadway show or something? Maybe we.
Oh, that
Oh, I
Broadway-
just saw Hades Town. Let me tell you, that's a good show. Interesting.
he's
show.
got a whole town.
Yeah.
80s.
It's Hades. It's about the Greek tragedy of Orpheus and Eurydice.
Oh, I see. I understood. I thought you said 80s town.
No, Hades Town. My mom said the same thing when I
What
told
I like
her.
to do. What I like to do.
This is no longer improv.
What I what I like to do is I like to
Yeah.
get a big old dog
Big old piece of Stromboli.
or do a stromboli with a hot dog as a side item because I'm from New York. And
You know a thing or two about side items, am
Yeah,
I
and
right?
I get one of those,
Infidelity.
and I get me a scotch on the rocks, and then I go see Fan of the Opera.
It's actually closed.
Why are you
Actually
such?
closed.
Why are you not only in the gangs, hate fires, and also super into theater?
What?
You're in a gang. You
Yeah.
hate fires.
I can't, as someone who enjoys violence and political unrest, also enjoy art and fine art on my free time. And
I feel
go
like
watch.
I feel like the art would be the political unrest and the fires.
No, that's not art.
Is that
More like fart, am I right?
Hey, am I right? Yeah.
freaking New Yorkers? I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, go back to Ohio.
Yeah.
You know what
And,
they say about Ohio.
You know what they say about Ohio.
and cut. All right, that was good. That was good. That was,
That was a fun one.
But I mean, 13-year-old president was incredible. I was
Yeah,
very
that was
big fan
probably
of that.
peak, I think.
Gosh. Hey guys, do you guys have hot takes when it comes to movies?
When it comes to movies,
I got one.
Josh, you have hot takes. You're
Actually,
hot.
because you put that point there-
What was that?
wait, hold on. We're
Are
gonna
you
skip
saying
what he
because I'm
said.
sweating right now?
Yeah.
It is warm in here. My AC is maybe broken. Side note.
Okay.
Anyways, since you put that point, I feel like you have a hot take.
I do have a hot take. I think Frozen.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I put that.
No, I did it.
No, he put
I
that.
did
You don't put
it.
anything in
'Cause,
that line.
I put that because I then put immediately after put cutest butts, Josh.
Okay.
and
No,
one
don't tell
else.
him. No, wait, don't tell him. That's a big reveal for next.
So I
anything, Ben. You don't put anything. Josh takes credit for the thing I put.
totally no, because I told you that, and then I saw
Josh,
you
I'm so
type it
sorry.
out afterwards.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry
you're
he's being rude. It's your
right.
first
You're
time.
right. You're right.
I hate both of you.
Frozen 1 is
Uh-huh.
leagues above Frozen 2.
Frozen 2 got rushed.
Yeah, but like I know a lot of people, specifically women, that think, and I'm not trying to weed out half your demographic or anything,
That's true.
but
that is a
I don't
demographic
think
that I
that's
have.
half of our demographic.
You'd be surprised about a demographic.
Okay.
well, anyways, I'm
would.
I'm in a New York accent. So
We're stuck in the
think,
skit.
Yeah, no. So I think Frozen 1 is way better than Frozen 2, but a lot of people think that Frozen 2 is better because of Into
2 is
the
bigger.
Unknown. They think like the lore is better, and I'm like, Elsa is just a dumb character at this point. Like she just makes the same mistakes and doesn't learn from them.
Well, see, I like avid fan of Frozen. I like Frozen 1. I think Frozen 1 movie is better. I think Frozen 2 music is better. Because you've got the Olaf Lost in the Woods, you've got the Into the Unknown.
I've never seen Frozen 2. I'd like to point that out.
Okay, that's fine. You can
I
you
have
can add your
listened,
stuff.
I've listened to the music.
This
The
man
music
also,
is good.
Man's also a theater major, and he hasn't seen La La Land.
That's
This is
true.
But I was told all 3 years of my education that I should watch it. I just never got around to it.
I didn't watch La La Land and told you to watch La La Land.
I will watch La La Land.
He will not watch La La
We'll
Land.
watch it.
They won't watch it.
Me and Ben will watch
They
it.
won't watch it.
It'll be a
They'll
good
never
thing.
watch it.
Movie.
Yeah, we'll have a movie date.
That's my hot take. I think Tangled is better than both of them.
That's
I do
yes,
like
100%.
Tangled.
Yeah.
I think Tangled is better than a lot of other more popular Disney movies.
That's true. You guys got hot takes when it comes to movies?
Would you like to talk about some movies? We actually, we introduced this podcast. We never said it was a movie podcast, but we talk about movies way more than we talk about sports.
I mean, it wasn't my idea to intro the first episode with, hey, guys, we got Sportsman Zach over here, and then Ben's a nerd.
I mean, to be fair, Zach is the jock.
I just want to say, guys, Ben literally has a degree in acting.
Yeah.
That's.
I
not
do
cool.
have that now. I can say I have that
What's
now.
a
not
what's
that
a
I'm
movie
getting
hot take that I've just watched that people?
I'm trying.
Don't
I
like?
feel like
I would have one if you didn't say this, but now that I'm at a loss because a lot of people say I say something about movies and they're terrible.
Oh, hey, that's your foot.
Audio listener Josh and Ben are playing footsies, but
He's-
Josh still has his tennis shoes on and Ben
I
is
have my shoes
barefoot.
on
Yeah.
because I
Josh is not here to play.
yeah.
Trying to think. I mean, I don't know if it's a hot take more than just like a specific. I think The Incredibles is the best movie of all time, and I think The Incredibles 2.
of any movie.
I think period.
Interesting. That is a hot take.
That is a hot take
I
because
think
I
think The Incredibles is one of the very few movies that exists that I would consider to be perfect. I think there is not a flaw in the way The Incredibles was made, and The Incredibles 2 did not hit that bar.
And so because of that, you say that to be the best movie, it has to have no flaws. Because I feel like there's other movies, like Hacksaw Ridge is a fantastic movie.
It is a fantastic movie. I don't think it's a perfect movie.
You think it's a perfect movie?
I don't think so.
With Andrew Garfield?
It's not okay. It's not that there are specific things I think are wrong with Hacksaw Ridge. It's just like The Incredibles does so many things right in ways that I think a lot of movies don't. Not necessarily that they get them wrong, but just that it goes above and beyond.
Well, here's a hot take I have about movies in general. Yeah. I've not seen a perfect movie. And the thing is, like, I have Letterboxd. My username is Josh Henley with JOSHENDLEY. That combine the H's.
That's totally fine. I get it. We're also trying to make money.
Of course.
Hashtag grind.
So, but you can only rate things out of 5 stars. And I don't have any I've seen a lot of movies. I've never rated anything of 5 stars. But I have a lot of 4.5 stars. And Scott Pilgrim is like my favorite movie at the moment. And I would say that's a near perfect. But even Incredibles, like it's my favorite Pixar movie.
I would give it like Incredibles on a 5-star rating. I would give it like a 3.5, maybe a 4.
Are you for real?
I'm being for realsies.
3.5 is really low. For
Is it
Incredibles.
really low
that is
for a
70.
5-star?
That is a 70%.
Okay, fine. We'll give it a 4. 4.2 maybe.
5.
Why, you're really going to give it an 80?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 80.
5.
I just
A
don't.
fat 5.
It's been a minute since I've seen The Incredibles, but I feel like
I think The Incredibles is fantastic because as a child, I thought it had a different plot than it actually has. Because as a child, I thought she thinks he's going out and doing secret hero work because that's what he is doing.
Oh, so
As an adult, I watched that movie and I go, she thinks he's having a freaking affair.
Yeah. That's a good
And
point.
it is a kids movie.
Oh, so
I
you're
also
dumb.
think something else, and I think I talked about this a little bit in the episode you haven't edited yet about acting.
Sure, yeah.
Where I think something that I didn't consider until the last few years of like trying to think about things from like a character's perspective. You as the audience know that his wife and children survived the plane crash. He doesn't know that. He thinks they are freaking dead. Mm-hmm. So when he almost kills Mirage, because he almost kills Mirage.
Oh, the woman he's trying to have an affair with him.
She wasn't.
Well, she was
romancing.
Yes, but I don't think at any point in time she actually thought he would do anything with it.
I think she would. That's what she was
Because
doing.
I think his character is set up in a way where it's like he's so focused on doing secret hero work that he doesn't even think that his wife is going to think he's having an affair because it never goes through his mind.
What I think makes Incredibles a great movie is the villain's name is Syndrome.
And I mean, I was gonna put BS on the suit, but I couldn't just walk around with that. Another joke I didn't get as a child.
That was a fake laugh.
I just feel like Incredibles is not a flawless movie. I feel like if
Give
I
me a
watched
flaw.
it today, I could.
Give me a flaw.
It's been a minute.
Give me a flaw.
It's been a minute.
I'll counter it.
It's been a minute.
I think it's objectively I can't say objectively a perfect movie. In my opinion, it is a perfect movie. I think it does everything right narratively. I think there are enough moments in that movie that are phenomenally voice acted and phenomenally directed. Where I'm like, that's good stuff. And it has the "Where's my super suit" bit, and that's peak comedy.
I mean, that is a good comedy, and we all love the honey, where's my super suit? But also, like,
That's urban.
you just
Full circle, baby.
For the record, I did understand earlier. That was a joke.
oh no, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's not a flawless movie. I can't point out a flaw right now because I haven't seen it.
You've never seen it.
I have seen it.
Wow.
It's just been a long time. Gosh, a flaw in the movie that I haven't seen. It's been too long. I can't argue. I have to watch it and get back to you.
Oh, another hot take that I didn't realize was a hot take. I've talked to a lot of people recently who think that Guardians 2 is just far inferior to the first one. Yeah, we talked about that. And we talked about this on the phone. I did not, because I think Guardians 1 is a phenomenal movie, but I think Guardians 2 is the best Guardians movie. Even after watching the third one, I think 2 is the best.
I did see a bad review on the third one, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
The third one?
Yeah, I haven't
The
talked
third.
to
It
him.
is a fantastic.
But
movie.
it was like on their Instagram where it was like
That's crazy.
disappointed 3 out of 10, and I was like, what?
I could not give it anywhere near that low. It's like I just think the second one is so good, and I just didn't realize that I like the amount of people. Because I took the only like cinematic class that I've ever taken this past semester, and so many people in that class were like, "Yeah, no, 2 is just not a great movie," and I was like, "You people are all dumb, actually."
You guys are
Man,
going into the film industry?
That's how you lose friends.
Yeah.
Do I want dumb friends?
Well, you got us, baby.
You gotta look smart somehow.
Hey,
Why do you think
I
Josh
just
is
watched a
here?
homeless man pissing on a rat.
Wow.
Okay, what's this next point here?
Which one?
After movie.
All right,
tips?
What is
cutest,
that- is that
cutest butts.
Cutest butts?
Who has the cutest butt?
I don't know if
Number
I don't
one,
know if I
Josh. Number 2, no one.
All right, so what's the next one?
Wow, that was like fantastic. Thank you for that. So I found a list of petty crimes that people have gotten arrested for.
Okay. Is
So
this a you have to click through kind of article?
it was, yeah. You know, you got to get the clickbait articles. So we'll just start off one. Man stuffed a python in his pants at a pet store in an attempt to steal it.
Okay.
Next one.
Sorry, what's the website name for this?
It's runtoftheweb.com/funny-arrest #7. You guys can go to the literal article if you want. You're welcome.
gonna do that.
Woman arrested 4 times in 26 hours for playing Highway to Hell too loud.
Okay.
Well, okay, all right. In the Bible Belt, that would be a problem.
That is
Probably would be, yeah.
There's
Accused
no
drunk
highway
Florida
to hell.
boater poops in water, throws pot overboard during arrest.
I see that one.
Okay.
I don't know if we should read that one.
I didn't
you
click
got it.
all the way.
No, you got
I didn't click all the way through these. These are funny though.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. We got an ad.
A man eats underwear to beat breathalyzer. Stetler, an 18-year-old Stetler man, tried to eat his underwear in the hope that the cotton fabric would absorb alcohol before he took a breathalyzer test, provincial court heard this week. David Zerfla was subsequently acquitted of a charge of impaired driving because he blew a .08, the legal limit. But the testimony broke up people in Judge David McNewton's provincial court here Thursday afternoon. I love that.
Drunk,
People were leaving the courtroom with tears in their eyes, trying not to laugh.
they were moved. Drunk Florida man tries to use taco as ID after his car catches fire at Taco Bell.
I was here at Taco Bell.
West
you
Virginia
gotta
man charged for battery for farting on a cop.
leave. Hey, it's not called fire. I'm not.
That was a good one, Josh. That was funny.
I was really
Yeah,
good.
we'll leave the jokes to Ben.
Oh yeah. There's a man arrested for calling 911 5 times to say his iPhone wasn't working.
I think it says 9/11.
A woman threw ramen at a neighbor who complained that she was removing lice by the pool.
Woman calls 911 to complain about bad mugshot. Gets arrested again and gets another photo.
That's a worse mugshot.
You're both really bad. Oh no. Cinnamon roll can explodes in man's butt while shoplifting at Walmart. Look at the picture. Look at the man.
He had a great time.
Yeah, he did. He looks like Aaron Hansen.
Oh my! Woman who urinated in convenience store freezer has regrets. Carrie Harkinson ruined $508 worth of food and was charged with criminal mischief and summed up the incident on Facebook. Though she's saying, "Wish I could take back Friday night."
Teen arrested after calling 911 about his odd dream.
Man arrested for terrorizing holiday shoppers with lightsaber.
I mean, I get that. That's probably me.
South Dakota man arrested for sex with street signs.
No, that's
Florida
not what
woman
they're
arrested
for.
for twerking in front of school bus full of children. Because why not?
Excuse me? What did you?
Get a what? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. Charles Ross arrested for giving wedgies. Fox 13.
Mother has 12-year-old son arrested for opening Christmas gift early. A 12-year-old South Carolina boy got an unexpected stocking stuffer, a pair of handcuffs, after he snuck into his Christmas gift a few weeks early. Oh no. She freaking snitched on him.
What's the next one?
What are you guys
That's
looking at?
embarrassing
What are you guys
for
looking
you.
at me like that?
What's
What are
this?
you-
It's
Where are you
embarrassing
going?
for you.
Also, that's Jim. You're holding Jim, by the way.
This is Jim.
This is
You
Jim.
remembered his name.
It is Jim. I finally did remember his name. He's a warmonger. He's killed
He
many.
is a
I'm
warmonger.
not holding a random man named Jim.
No, he
He's a-
is.
He's a
For
little
audio.
man
It's a
named Jim
it's
that
a
lives
small little
in
guy
Baltimore.
named Jim.
It's not like a human man.
It's like a little
He's
fella.
It's a human male.
I would say he's a little
He
fella.
was once alive.
Oh, it's like Black Mirror.
We've trapped him in there. He's like screaming rage.
Yeah, like the Black Museum in Black Mirror.
Yeah, the silence is very loud. Was that on my TikToks? That was on my TikToks.
Josh, do you know where the British guy at camp is from?
Yeah, he's from London.
Yeah, but so he's from London.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wait to put him in skits as an American man.
Hello, I would like a cheeseburger.
cheeseburger with one Diet Coke. That
You
would
just
be-
want to use your degree. You just want to have one use case scenario for your.
I want to
actual
do a
acting
better
degree.
accent than he does.
Ben,
I want to one up this man at his own game.
Ben, as much as you give Zach crap about his accents, what
Yeah.
do you think is his best accent?
I don't know. Give me a few accent examples.
You got like
All right.
two.
Do
I think
Brooklyn.
your Australian accent is not.
Give me an Australian. Do an
It
Australian.
used to be good. I have to
Tell
talk.
me a story in Australian.
I have to talk myself into it, or it doesn't work very well. I have to.
Yes. Okay.
I have
just
to
for the
ta-
record, he hasn't talked himself into it yet.
I have to. I have to speak in it for a while.
Do like an Outback commercial.
Because I watched.
It's always fresh in the Outback.
It's always fresh in the outback.
Yeah.
not
If
bad.
you do the extreme, it's not. It's not.
It's
bad.
good. I've got to like talk in it for a long time.
Yeah. Now you gotta do it.
I
Yeah.
need to like work. It like takes a long time. It sinks.
a lot of Anti-Donna videos.
It like
and
sinks
it's-
into
Oh,
it.
Anti-Donna's good.
Well, like you guys
So
can just
good.
like hit a switch like that, but for
Yeah,
me, it's
no.
like falling down
I
some
can
stairs.
Turn it on, turn it off. I
can't do
so I
that.
watched this YouTuber who does. I may have showed him to you at some point. His name is Dank Pods.
I do.
And
I
he
have
does-
watched Dank Pods. He's
he
quite
do-
nice.
He does like random things, usually a lot of audio stuff. He's a drummer, and whenever he gets like a crappy MP3 player that has a microphone on it, he will tell a story in a really extreme Australian accent in the crappy microphone. So it'll be like, he'll be like,
Alright, so I went on down to Kishies and I was like, oh mate, nah, I want to buy a drum, mate. And then they were like, oh nah, this isn't Kishies, this is a 7-Eleven, mate. You want petrol? And I was like, oh, I don't even need petrol. My car exploded down the road. And I'm like, what am I going to do? But I bought 5 gallons of petrol and I got it now. Anybody wants petrol, I have a bunch to sell. And then he'll just like cut back to the video. And it's just some dumb story. And if he has multiple things, he will tell a continuous story that is crappier as the things get crappier. It's so funny.
What
That's-
I can't figure out is the New Zealand accent.
Okay, so New Zealand, you know what it's dumb, right? But what I think to get into New Zealand is of Korg.
Yeah.
From Thor.
Hello, my name's
It's like,
Korg.
all right, I went to start a revolution, but I didn't print enough pamphlets, and not enough people showed up. So I think of Australian and New Zealand in a similar way that I think of Irish and Scottish.
That's my problem. Is like every time I try to do a New Zealand accent, I do Australian.
It's just it's more subtle and it's quicker at the end of
It's
words.
like the words go off quick. I
It's
can't do an
quicker-
accent,
it's
but I
quicker
can
at
tell you the
end-
difference
it's
of it.
quicker at the end of words.
It's
and
easy for me to
not.
do the South African accent because
No, go ahead, do
of,
that. Do the South African accent.
Well, because
No, do it.
South
No,
African is like a. It's
well,
like
Auntie Donna does like a, oh Mark, how's it going, Mark? Listen,
That's not South African. South Africa is,
Urban.
speaks like a Germanic language.
okay, just because it said Africa doesn't mean urban.
no, I didn't. I was,
South-
No,
South
that's where your
Africa-
mind went. That's where your mind went.
that's not where my mind went.
South Africa as a nation speaks like a Germanic. It's like a Germanic.
Man over
language.
here said Germanic.
He literally tried to explain to me words because I took a class on the words.
Man
No, I
studies,
have a friend from South
man,
Africa.
Yeah,
man
he-
studies IPA and thinks he knows everything. Listen, I know a thing or two about IPA as well as a music major,
Yeah.
and I don't remember much of it.
I
But
also, as a person
Yeah,
who's
it's
over
hot.
21 and sometimes drink beer, I also know about IPAs, and they're really gross.
I'm a Christian.
That's
Yep,
okay.
Same.
See you guys in hell, I guess.
You won't.
Oh,
we're virgins too.
that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're not because you're married, but you know.
What is it? Wait,
Anyway,
hold
give me
on.
a Scottish.
Couldn't tell you what that sounds like off the top of my head.
Mr. Happy Face.
Mr. Happy Face.
Scott.
Great Scott.
Oh, mate.
The golden rule has been stolen.
Just sounds like you're choking on your tongue.
Have you seen, Josh,
uvula.
do you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm referencing?
I don't know. I just got caught
The
up in a little
Veggie
bit.
Tales, with the golden rule, and they got freaking, I don't remember the guy's name, but the
know what you're
Scottish
talking about.
carrot guy, he comes in and he's
I
like,
remember.
the golden rule has been stolen. And he's like, they're like, the golden poodle is yodeling. And they're just making fun of his accent for like 2 minutes.
My favorite out of context VeggieTales thing is, oh, that song was beautiful. I'm going to be singing that song myself. Right after I throw you into the furnace.
That is a good line. I forgot about that line. Oh, that's a good one.
Rack Shack and Benny.
Rack Shack and Benny. All right,
should've had a whole
give me
segment
your
on
least
VeggieTales.
racist.
It's okay.
Hispanic
I'm
accent.
not a Christian. I wouldn't get it. Sorry. I
Give me
wouldn't
your least
understand it.
racist Hispanic accent.
My family's from Spain.
Yeah, but I said Hispanic, you know. So like, nah.
I
I mean, it's fine. Go Spanish.
mean, if you want to go her
Spanish.
Hispanic, that's fine.
Okay, pronouns.
Okay, guys. All right, listen. Clearly,
they Hispanic.
clearly, we're fishtailing here. So I think I'm gonna end the episode because
I don't
we've
know,
been
I
going
don't
for
know.
like an hour 15, hour
I'm not talking
10.
about fish at all.
Okay, well, Ben, give us like a really quick overview and review of Tears of the Kingdom. 'cause
Give
you-
it. I'm gonna set a timer. You will get 30 seconds to say everything that you like.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far in Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I just got the glider, so I
25
feel like
seconds.
I can actually move in the video game now. I've killed a couple Hinox so far, which those are really fun to fight. I've really not done that
10
much,
seconds.
but I think that the different like abilities you get with the arm are way more interesting than the ones in Breath of the Wild, and they're completely different.
Not a word more. Not a word more.
I'll
Not a
show you
word.
little bit
Not a
later,
word
Josh.
more. Not a word more. Not a word more.
I gotta say, I'm interested.
I mean, I haven't played the first game or the second game, but I'm interested.
I played Breath of the Wild on my friend's Switch, and it was
Maybe Nintendo, cover your ears if you're listening. Maybe I'll get the very legal download for a computer version of this game from one of
It's
our
fun.
friends. Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, Josh, thank you for coming on to our podcast.
guys. It's been such an honor, and I would.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could come back.
Yeah, you can come back.
Maybe episode. This is 15. I think we have one lined up for 20.
Do we?
Maybe I've talked about it, but not with you.
Okay.
So,
So cool. I'm
maybe.
glad that half of the
So maybe
podcast doesn't know.
25. Maybe earlier. Maybe sooner than that. Because
Or just
I've had a good
randomly,
time.
'cause he's a cutie.
I've had a fun time. So I mean, if I'm ever sick, you could like fill me in with someone.
It's true. Or we could just do it you sick.
But nah, I wouldn't feel good. And I'd be upset.
Like if I was over here and I was sick, I would want to,
Clearly, Ben's going terminal. Josh, thank you for listening. Not Josh, you don't listen. You will listen maybe.
I'll listen to it later, and I am an avid listener.
He is an avid-
I'm a big
He is
fan
an
of
avid
podcasts.
listener.
That's what. See, fan the
I listen.
podcast.
I every time I see someone from camp or someone that knows you guys, I'm like, hey, they have a podcast, and all of them are like, what?
I would just like to shout out all my boys on my my graduation Instagram post that acknowledged that I am the better half of this podcast. Specifically, the rest of your groomsmen.
I cannot believe that. All right, guys. Clearly, we're losing control here. I'll see you guys in the next
You're
episode.
losing control.
Thank you for
I'm
listening.
in control
Bye.
right now. Bye.